Hi everyone. Let me turn my car off here. Don't want that noise to interfere with the recording. Welcome to the channel. So this is probably gonna be a shorter video than the normal format that I do, anywhere between 12, 15, 16, 17 minutes, whatever it is, but it's probably gonna be shorter than that. Just keep that in mind. I just wanted to talk about how in the recent past few days, this current world events that are unfolding that is very unpleasant to humanity. And I'm sure everyone is aware of what's going on. I don't need to go into details here. I don't want to give any more of my energy to this topic. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Here is what I think everyone should be doing right now. Go within and first of all, do not put your energy towards any of that stuff. Do not focus on it. Do not think about it. There are plenty of other things to keep you busy in your current life, in our current lives, than for us to worry about things that are outside of our control. And the system that we live in, the system that governs the world, thrives on fear. The more people give in into this energy, the better it is for whoever is running this show. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay? So here's my suggestion to anyone who may not be pleased, such as myself, with what's going on. Because every time something like that begins to happen somewhere in the world or in multiple places, and innocent lives are put at risk or being wasted, it's never good for mankind. Nobody wins, but there's always losses. So here's what everybody should be doing, really, is go within and picture a scenario in your mind of how you would like this whole thing turn out to be. How do you want it to end? If you want it to end. So instead of putting your energy towards all of these things that are happening, put your energy into whatever scenario and outcome you would like to see of this whole thing that's happening, which we all know what it is. I've talked about this in the past. I have some family in Israel, but I don't really think about it. I don't really talk about it, not even with them that much at all, because I don't want to know what's happening in all of these things, because it's just not good. It's not gonna vibe with me. So the less I know, the better it is. As long as I know people are safe and fine, that's good enough for me. You can spare me the details. So that's what I would suggest that people do. We all know wars are not good for anything or anyone except those who begin them for whatever nefarious reasons that are behind it. It doesn't matter. So let's try and, do our part to try to minimize these things as much as possible and focus our energy and attention to the things that are matter that we can control, and put our focus and energy into however we want to see this to be resolved in the best possible, most peaceful way, whatever, however everyone sees these things. Because I think that by us doing that, it'll be much better, not only for ourselves, our well-being, and most likely the well-being of others. Because where you put your energy and focus and how you picture and imagine things to end up turning out to be matter, especially if there's massive amounts of people doing the same thing. We create our own reality. Let's not forget that. It's a very real thing. And I think one of the reasons why some of these things are happening and unfolding right now is because the amount of, besides the obvious reasons that we don't have to go into that, but I also believe that it's because the amount of turmoil, confusion, hate, division, and all of these things that are everywhere these days, and how they affect everyone on a deep level. These things materialize because of the psychological, mental, and spiritual heart state of everyone on the planet, really. These things materialize, guys. So besides the obvious reasons, this is one of the reasons why these things are happening and unfolding. And yeah, I don't want to be giving my energy to this stuff. So what I'm doing for myself is just going within and picturing this whole thing ending up so no innocent people are affected in the process. And that's really all I wanted to talk about. I wish humanity was more united at this current stage of the game, because it would be so much better for everything and everyone. But it seems we're still a ways to go with these things happening. These things still happening. These things being just as common as they were thousands of years ago. And although this may sound a bit depressive to a lot of people, depressive as it is, these things are happening for many reasons that we don't quite yet may not know or even understand. So just know that and understand that, and move on with your lives, because focusing on these things, it's not gonna do any good for whatever it is that is happening right now, and even for ourselves. Focus your energy on the things that you can control, which is your life. And that's really all I wanted to talk about. Ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. So, yeah, this is all I wanted to talk about today, my friends. And let's hope that this ends up ending soon, and we just move on and the world moves on. Okay? So with that said, if you like the channel, don't forget to click that like button. The like button. Share, subscribe. It helps the channel grow and reach more people. which is the whole reason why I make these videos to begin with. And I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, everyone. Be safe wherever you are. And I will catch you all on the next one. Till next time.